Welcome back, trainers. Today on our installment on our road to rank 10, we are showcasing a new team today. Our Articuno team just wasn't cutting it anymore. I mean, I still love that team so much, but we had to switch it up some. So we went Escavalier in the lead. We catch a Shiftry, which is great. Let's see if they're actually staying in here. So I'm like, okay, we're just going to farm away. And now they're going to try to foul play me, double foul play me, I guess, or just bail after this foul play. So we decide not to shield, but they decide to stay in. Okay, we're going to drill run this thing. This would be enough to take it out, so they're going to shield, and we're going to try to farm down and decide to swap. Okay, they have a Garatina, so I'm going to swap right into my Cresselia. I got to get a little quicker with my swaps because I have to think a little bit more right now because I'm not used to this team. But we'll get there. And this game right here at the end, I hate myself, but you'll see what happens. All right, well, this is looking great. We get a Moonblast, we get the attack fall, great, awesome. We up a shield. We're not going to shield anything that comes our way. Shadow Sneak again gets us down into yellow. Next Moonblast, we'll be able to take this thing out, or we get their last shield. And they decide to let their Giratina go down. All right. They're going to bring in an Empoleon. This is where I make my crucial mistakes. I forget what Empoleon has. I just never see another move besides Hydro Cannon anymore with this thing. So we're going to try to Moonblast, attack fall this thing, and we're getting farmed. So I'm going to come out, and we're going to drill run this thing right away. This is going to get the last shield. Great, right? We're up 2-0. 2-0 in shields, almost a half health Empoleon. This is looking great. But they farmed up so much energy. All right, now we're going to go into our Giratina here. This is looking awesome. All we have to do is just shield something. Shield something. Okay, Hydro Cannon. All right, cool. He doesn't have enough for another big move. So we're just going to Dragon Claw this thing. In the end, I should have Shadow Sneaked it. But I didn't think I was going to have to worry about anything. So next Dragon Claw would take this thing out. Right here. Shield. Jersey. Shield. Shield it. It's a Blizzard. Wow, right? Like, what was I even doing? And then he is able to take me out. Cresselia comes in, and it was just, I have 2 shields. I had this game. But I was worried about having 2 Dark Pulses on his Shiftry. I don't know, but it's alright. At this point, I was really mad at myself, but it wasn't the team. It was just a mistake. It happens. We've all been there. But next up, we're going to try to rebound from our mistakes. We get a Mewtwo and a Escavalier. This is a pretty decent matchup because we have Megahorn. See if they stay in. Escavalier is such a great Pokemon in the lead, I feel. The only thing that I have to be scared of is fire types. Because this thing is double weak to fire. But he's staying in. So I'm thinking, what does this thing have? So I'm going to match shields. Dynamic Punch would hurt some. So now they're going to swap into their Swampert. I should be quicker on the swap. I have to think sometimes, but I know now. If a Swampert comes in, go right into your Cresselia. I mean, I could go into my Giratina too, I guess. But I like this matchup better. Because I'm sure that they have more counters to... I don't know. And then also, do not go for Future Sight. Because you're going to need 2 charge moves in order to kill this Swampert anyway. I learned. I mean, it happens. This is a new team for me. I'm not really used to Cresselia. I knew Future Sight did more damage, but in the end, it's going to take 2 charge moves anyway. Plus, we might get the attack debuff on the first one. But they let the Swampert go down. Mewtwo comes back in. And they're going to swap into their Registeel. Okay, so I'm just going to bank all that energy and bring my Escavalier back in. I don't know what that swap was all about. This one should get a shield. Yep. And this won't take us out, but we're going to match shields because we want to keep this thing. If Focus Blast wouldn't have taken us out, but have been close. All right, we should be able to beat this thing to another drill run, and it will almost be enough to take it out. The next couple counters we'll be able to. We should be able to beat it to a Focus Blast. No, I don't know. It's going to be close. All right, they get to a Focus Blast. But Escavalier did some work. All right, that's enough to take us out. So we can bring in Giratina here to farm down. Awesome. I'm still about that Shadow Claw. I mean, I don't get why people... I mean, I get why people run Dragon Breath. But I'm just all about that charge moves, man. The Shadow Claw, and it's just so effective against the Cresselias, the Reggies, the Mewtwo's, the Armored Mewtwo's you see. I mean, it just, to me, it's just a better pick. But hey, if your team comp goes for the Dragon Breath, hey, go for it. That's awesome. All right, we almost killed this Mewtwo. We should be able to farm this thing down. All right, good games, trainer. My mistakes did not hurt me in that game. 1-1. Yesterday, I had 5 sets of 3-5. I mean, hey, at least I went positive every set, right? But what made me change to this team was like I think it was the 3rd set I started, 0-2, and I saw so many Melmetals and Regilees now. So I'm like, you know what? I can't come back really from those too often. I mean, I can, but a lot of these team makeups are to kill things like Articuno. And I mean, Swampert's a great pick, and so is Giratina, but I just felt like I needed some more bulk. So we went with this team. All right, and Cresselia against Reggie is not fun. It's just such a slow match, especially if I start getting debuffs. But the good thing about it, I can kill the switch timer. So we're going to go for another Moonblast here. Future Sight does a little bit more damage, but I'd rather take the little less damage and get the attack debuff possibility than not. All right, just another Flash Cannon coming through. It's starting to chunk away at us. Our switch timer is about up. I was thinking about banking that charge move and swapping, but I want to just try to get this thing as low as possible. And now we're going to bring in our Escavalier. They're going to bring back in their Swampert. I have something to deal with that Reggie with Giratina, so I'm all right. We're going to shield this up. Hydro Cannon is neutral, and it does take a lot of damage away from my Escavalier. Another Hydro Cannon coming through. I think we're going to try to take this one. Yep. It's going to take another one to take us out. We're going to try to counter this thing down, but we're going to go to a Drill Run. I don't think we could have been able to counter that down. It was a little bit more health than I thought, but I thought about it for a second. And they decide to shield. Okay. Do I match shields? No, I'm going to let this thing go down. I want to save my shield. All right, we should be able to farm this thing down with Giratina and have all this loaded energy. All right, we're just going to let this thing hit us with whatever it hits us with. I don't think it could be an Earthquake at this point. But either way, it was just a Hydro Cannon. Great. Okay, we're still farming away. Shadow Sneak this Reggie when it comes in, but he wants I think they want CMP. Or I was just not quite to a Shadow Sneak yet. No, I was out of Shadow Sneak. Maybe I wasn't, I don't know. Does Reggie win CMP? Let me know down in the comments, because I'm not too sure about that one, actually. I don't think so, because Reggie has such a low attack stat. But another Shadow Sneak will be able to take this thing out unless they decide to shield. No, they let this Reggie go down. And in the back, they got to make Ganium. Okay. Another crucial mistake in this game. We'll see. I remember this one now. All right. This is looking pretty good. I mean, I have 2 Pokemon to 1. I keep forgetting about the timer, guys. Like, I'm not used to timing out with my teams. So I'm just going away, and I decide to swap. I thought I was going to get hit with an Earthquake, so I decided to swap on the Earthquake. But I should have just stayed in there. I should have just stayed in there with Giratina, because the timer is running down. If I had 2 Pokemon, I would have won. So now an Earthquake's coming through. There it is. It doesn't take us out. We have 12 seconds left. It's going to be very close. I don't know. Has Shadow Sneak done more damage? But they still have a shield. Yep, there's that shield. And I don't know if we would be able to get to another Dragon Claw, but the timer ran out. And if I would have had my Cresselia in the back, we would have won that. But it's all right. 1-2. Let's see if we can get a positive set out of this. We got Dirty D. Dirty D is up. What do you got for me, DD? He's got a Registeel for me. That's what I want to see in this lead scenario. Okay, they're going to swap into their Swampert. I need to be quicker. Quicker. But it's all right. Do you think it's a better play going Cresselia into Swampert or Giratina into Swampert? I think it's... I don't know. I think it's Cresselia. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. All right, we're learning. Moonblast. And we get the attack fall. Great. No shield coming through for us. Let's see if they decide to shield up this next Moonblast. I think they're going to get to another Hydro Cannon before we do. I also just over-tapping at Cresselia. Ugh. I'm so used to just tapping hard. Got to stop again. Moonblast. This will be enough to take it out. Let's see if we get a shield. And we do not. Okay. Still have 2 shields apiece. Giratina comes in. Let's see if we can get to a Moonblast before we're taken out. Nope. It's all right, though. We're going to expel their energy right here. And we're going to bring in our Giratina. We got a little advantage. Shiny versus shiny. Little health advantage, so I like this. So we're going to commit shields here. I had to think about it for a second. And man, the lag on these fast charge moves are just crazy today. Oh, yesterday. It happened a lot where I'm there and just it stops charging. I feel like it's happening to my opponent too, so it's not like it's not an equal opportunity. All right, we got it down in the yellow. I think they charged up enough for 2, but I'm not going to shield this. And we should be able to get to 1 before they do. Oh, we CMP. Oh, no, he got there before I did. This is not going to be enough to take me out, though. So I'm not going to shield. And then we get off our Dragon Claw and a nice swap into their Registeel. Okay. That's all right. Now we're going to swap into Escavalier to get a heads up here. We still got our shield. We get to a drill run first. They're going to have to shield this one up. Does a lot of damage, but they don't shield. Okay, now we're going to be able to farm this thing down after shielding this. They should have shielded that. They have any chance. Flash cannon bait. That's okay. We're going to be able to farm you down, Reggie boy. Bye-bye, Reggie boy. And now we got a drill run for this Giratina. They're going to shield, but there's really not much they can do to us. We got almost a full health Escavalier. We can almost farm this thing down, but we're going to go to drill run. It'll take two or three Shadow Sneaks at this to take us out. Probably 2. All right, drill run's going to come through right here. And that's enough to take out the Giratina. Good games, trainer. All right, we're 2-2 now. We should be 3-2 at least. And that one game we got really beat, but that first game we had that, right, guys? I mean, gotta stop thinking about the past, right, Jersey? Well, it's hard sometimes, but I get it. But we got to move on. We did. All right, the last game against Tomzus. What do you got for me, Tom? Gyarados. All right. Wasn't too sure about this matchup, but I know that I'm not doing very effective damage, so I'm going to go straight Mega Horn. It does a little bit more damage than Drill Run. It's about 2 more counters. I decided to shield the first Crunch. I don't know if that was a good plan. I couldn't remember how much Crunch damage does to Escavalier. Probably about half. Just about like that Mega Horn. Okay. Now we've got them into the red. Okay. We're going to go for another drill run here. This should get a shield. There's really not much I can swap into, but I'm going to swap into my Cresselia on the Crunch because I want to save that Escavalier. These Crunches will not do that much damage to Cresselia. It's just a tank. And now we're going to commit to this farm down. Farm, 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 farm. And we do it. And we got a banked up Cresselia here against a Melmetal. Okay, not ideal, but we're going to Moonblast you to death here, boy. These will start to add up because Melmetal is very squishy in Ultra League. I used one in Season 1. I did like it a lot. It was a shiny also, but I feel this season it doesn't work as well. I mean, it was killing my old Articuno team, that's for sure. But if you guys having it working, that's awesome. I haven't used one this season. These are starting to add up some because we didn't get the debuff. This next Rock Slide should be enough to take us out. And it's not. I'm going to get one more Moonblast. In the end, I probably should have banked that, but I do not want to lose switch advantage. Well, I don't really have switch advantage right now, but I didn't want to lose, swap into something, be hard-walled. And we got that thing very low. Now we can bring an Escavalier to farm this thing down, I believe. No, we're going to bring Giratina in. That's exactly what he thought we were going to do. He was bringing Escavalier, so they fire off right away. Just get rid of all this energy on this Giratina, and we were able to farm down, get a boatload of energy. That's just like what I've been doing lately. Just farm, farm, farm. I mean, it's great plays. Sometimes it kills me, but in the end, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, it really helps. You got to know when you can farm. I have all this energy to throw at this Swampert right now. We are in Earthquake range, I believe. So we want to get off these as much as possible. It will take 2 Hydro Cannons at this range to beat us. So we're just going to keep Dragon Clawing them. I don't think this is an earthquake, so I'm not going to shield this. It was just a hydro cannon. Great. It's going to take 2 of them to kill us. So we're going to get off another Dragon Claw. Got him down to red. We almost probably be able to farm this thing down at this rate. This next hydro cannon should be enough to take us out, but we almost killed that Swampert, and we still have a shield. All right, we both still have a shield. Okay, Escavalier comes in to farm down. And they decide to quit. All right. Good games, trainer. All right, 3-2 hype. I guess it's not 3-2 hype. 3-2 hype. 3-2 hype. We don't want to get too hype about that, but hey, positive day, positive gains. We are totally getting there. As you're going to see at the end of this video, we almost up to 2,400. Thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate it. Here's the final tally, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully the audio is better. Please like, subscribe, and comment. See you guys. Jersey 2 Fast.